All right, so this is the Defense Technical Information Center, unclassified. Armed Service Technical Information Agency, classification changed to unclassified. So this is the report of Operation Highjump. The Highjump was 1946 to 1947. They spent August, September, October, November, December, January, February, about 5 to 6 months there. But the highest point was December and January when they conducted all the experiments. And that's important for you all to see. Report of Operation High Jump, West Navy Antarctic Development Project, 1947. The report came out in 1956. So look at what we found. This is the online version. Now it was Christmas Eve, and we rigged the trees, arranged presents. The chaplain held divine services in a very cold hangar. At 22:30, the sun set. The sun set. He's describing Operation High Jump. He's in Antarctica, describing that the sun set on Christmas Eve, December. Right? Let's go on. There's more. So heavy winter, flying clothes only, smallest people can be shoe normal into its cockpit because they were flying. They were taking off and flying over, you can calculate there maybe 5,000 feet to 8,000 feet in altitude flying over Antarctica. The navigator got his first star sight today since January 7. Our drift was 240. The sunset was beautiful tonight. The sunset was beautiful tonight. Well, you have 4 months in the North Pole where the sun doesn't set for 4 months, But seems like in Antarctica, sunsets there are normal. And now we are getting used to have the sun to the north at noon. Just like those guys see the sun at north, they were at 68 degrees south, right? But remember, they were flying 8,000 feet high, so they were seeing much farther down south, and they captured the sun setting. Photographers rigged their cameras at sunset. Again, sunset. I think this is January 4th. To get a picture of the green flash, that phenomenon of the setting sun in a clear atmosphere. So somehow when the sun sets there is a green flash. Maybe portals, I don't know. There was a brief green flash, but it didn't show up in the colored stills. Perhaps it was caught in the movies. Next morning, so there is night there, the sun sets. Right? So I only went through a couple pages. This is page 27. The report is 538 pages. So the only time the sun doesn't set was when TFE conducted their experiments, which leads us to believe they are fakes, So these guys, man, you gotta think this is, in my opinion, the new Flat Earth Society right here. These guys are the Flat Earth Society 2.0. There's no doubt about it. So I came up with this deck of cards of the shields here. All of them involved at TFE at some point. You see Duffy, who perhaps, in my opinion, is not really the mastermind. Somebody else is behind him. And you have the filmmaker, Hollywood filmmaker right here, Jonathan Mariande. You have another talent, like central casting, Mrs. Candace Owens and her, another filmmaker here, cameraman. And we have this lady that I had never heard before in my life, never heard of her, another actress. And these two here, this guy with the orange hat and this guy, both of them, making fool of themselves, debating Duffy, talking about a 24-hour sun in Antarctica and a flat earth, control position. because I never heard from these two guys either. They all came along with Duffy. We have the Joker, the two Jokers here, the two Jokers. Mr. Witsit, I mean, this person here, another shield. This one here, he interviewed Mariande. He was very friendly with him. Another control position, Flat Earth Society 2.0 leader here, leader of the fake. This lady here saying that there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. This guy who is supporting all these shields here. This one here, pawn the ball, no longer pawn the plane. This guy here, another one making Flat Earth look silly, saying there is a 24-hour sun in Antarctica when there isn't. And another here, all those guys. Flat Earth Society 2.0.
Discussion was originally supposed to be me and Dave Weiss, who is best known as Flat Earth Dave, but I believe he's traveling and couldn't make it. So Austin, thanks for stepping in. And if this conversation ends up not going well for you, go ahead and blame Dave for pawning me off on you, okay?
So Duffy, he set up a debate with me and him that I never heard about.
So I reached out to Dave Weiss, and Dave was supposed to debate him, and then it ended up being Jaron and Austin who debated him about it. I reached out to Dave Weiss, and Dave was supposed to debate him, and then it ended up being Jaron and Austin who debated him about it.
I never heard about the debate. I never agreed to it. I didn't know about it.
But who organized that debate? You were saying you didn't have anything to do with other than one email?
I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with him organizing that debate. I would never agree to that debate. He never discussed it with me.
I know nothing. Nothing.
And then there's this.
David Weiss, please leave your name and number, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press
January
1 for more
10.
options.
Hey Dave, Will Duffy here. Got your email with the invitation to come on with you and Jaron on Jaronism. Happy to do that now. It looks like I'm not in your contacts yet, as it just went straight to voicemail, so feel free to give me a shout back. 720-432-9455. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
So there's Will Duffy leaving a voicemail for Dave on January 10 of 2024.
Duffy set up a debate with me in his own mind. He presented it to me. I didn't even friggin' respond. I was not traveling. They're like that I was traveling and couldn't make it, so I referred with bullshit. None of that.
What's up, Will?
How's it going?
It's going great, man.
Awesome. So
you want to have a debate?
I'm not a big debate fan. I'm more of a discussion fan.
Perfect. I like that. I hate debates. Matter of fact, but here's the thing. I can't do it. I'm in Mexico for a couple months, and the internet here sucks. But
he's traveling.
Jaron's going to host a debate, and Austin Witsit is going to have a discussion and address all your points. Are you good with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Super friendly. Friendlier than I am.
Yeah, that sounds great. Okay.
Okay. I'll save your number. We'll figure out how's your schedule? Are you kind of wide open?
I'm definitely wide open, but it has to be before the 26th of this month. So it has to be in the next couple weeks.
Oh, perfect. We'll get it done. We'll get it done super fast.
Okay. Sounds good.
I will set it up, and we'll get back to you. Someone will text you, or I'll text you, and we'll figure it out.
Okay. I appreciate it.
All right. Listen, open discussion. You can teach us something new. Maybe we can teach you something new. All right?
Sounds like a plan.
All right, man. Thanks.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
There you go. Turns out Dave was lying.
He never discussed it with me.
Thank you, Will, for sending those to me.
If we can't get the truth from Weiss about his interactions with Duffy, how can we trust anything else he says?
A lot of you don't know Austin or Jaron other than just seeing their videos. I know them. I've met them. I've hung out with them. I consider them good friends. Okay? If they're lying, I'm lying. Okay? So, but again, maybe you think I'm lying too. So if you don't, there is a point where you have to trust something. Okay? You don't have to trust me, right? but I trust Jaron and Austin to be 100% honest, right? Right? And listen, if you can't trust them, get the fuck out. Get out. Don't trust me either, right? Because I bet my life that they are not going to fucking say one lying word to us.